Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer Underworld. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're continuing to fight everybody with the Orks because that's just what the Orks do. So next up is... Oh, Eyes of the Nine. So we're going to be fighting Tzeentch. Little weird Tzeentchy demons and sorcerers and stuff. See how the Orks deal with that. Orks deal with anything I don't understand by punching it in the face, so I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, you go ahead and choose first. I don't really care. I will choose the same one I always do with these guys because we've got 4 guys and I want to deploy them forward. So Mirrorwell is the best for that. I'm fine with just a regular square map. Objective-wise, objectives do not matter for me with the cards that I've got for victory points. It's all about kind of beating up the opponent, keeping them off my side of the board, that kind of stuff. Lethal Hex tiles. There's nowhere I can like choke off. We could maybe sort of push people back to there. Alright, see what we got. For victory points, we've got Too Dumb to Die. Score this immediately if a friendly fighter suffers 3 or more damage in a single attack and is not taken out of action. I don't know that they have too much that's going to do that much damage for the Tzeentch guys. I think it's mostly kind of lighter stuff, so that might not be that useful. Advancing Strike, your warband takes an enemy fighter in enemy territory out of action. Definitely doable. Massive Assault, score this immediately if your fighters deal 7 or more damage in an action phase. So that's wounds and stuff. Possible, there are enough of them, we could do a bunch of damage. We'll see. For upgrades, we've got Awakened Weapon, gives me a reroll, very nice. We have extra damage, which is also pretty good. Twist the Knife as a card we can play as we do damage, just to do a point extra is good. Attack actions have Cleave is okay. And we have Mighty Swing, so we could have somebody take a swing at everybody adjacent to them if they're a bunch of guys bunched up. I'll kind of live with it. I kind of like living with whatever I get as far as the cards go. For deployment, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the same deployment I always do, so yeah, you go first, whatever. I don't remember exactly what the Tzeentchy guys have. I know they've got... Yeah, this is their leader here. Vortimus the All-Seeing, who has no eyes. So, of course, that's interesting. I really wish we could rotate the map, but we cannot. Alright, what do you have? Place a blue horror as an ability. You have your staff that can hit out to range 2 for 2 damage, and you have a bolt of change out to range 3, but only 1 damage. Well, I'm going to try to beat you to death pretty much as soon as I can. So, my leader's going to go close to you. I think this is this guy that kind of runs physical interference, Kachark. So he gets stronger if a spell is cast by an adjacent fighter. He's, yeah, close range 3 damage, which is pretty good. And, of course, he's, you know, pretty decent looking. I always feel like the focus is off on this game. Like, it feels like about there. Could be my eyes, I don't know, whatever. Alright, let's take Bone Cutta. Bone Cutta's gonna go over there. So I don't remember what else you have. You might even start with a blue horror. You've got kind of a weak character, close range, and a 3 range doing damage. We could try to just farm a little bit on the weaker characters, depending on where they're at. Is that another weak one? Yeah, so a couple weak little runty guys, Tarash and Narvia there. Bash is going to go in over there. Okay, enemy has a choice to go first. Enemy is going to make me go first. Alright. Can I make it? I can. I'm going to try to just smack him and knock him into the Lethal Hex, because why not? We'll make a charge out of it. Unlikely it's going to work, but we'll give it a shot. Got 2 hits. He got a crit to defend, though, so my attack does nothing. Complete whiff. For power... Yeah, I'm not doing anything yet. There's nobody really bunched up I can get to. Well, I say that. Shield of Fate. I think that was successfully cast. Yeah, let's take a look at that and see what that does. So Shield of Fate. Caster's +1 defense. Spell persists until the caster's out of action or the end of the round. Okay. So it's just for this round. So expecting that the leader's going to just get the crap smacked out of him, essentially, here. Alright, unfortunately doing that on my turn, so that's going to make things a bit difficult. Hard to hurt the leader then. Let's see what you're going to do. Oh, summoned a blue horror right next to my leader. Interesting choice. 2 health, not that great. I think we only do like 1 damage to start with these guys. Fine, whatever. Come on, there we go. Yeah, 1 damage and 1 damage. I think once we level up and have taken some hits, then we can do more. I could just have my leader just kill the blue horror, hopefully. Just stand here and take a swing at it. Doesn't affect anything else. So you can just stand and fight whatever's next to you as much as you want. Completely missed. Yeah, it was worth a try. What do we have? Yeah, I'm not really getting much in the way of damage going here. And I need to kill somebody in enemy territory as well, is the other thing. I have an idea for something we can do, which I will give a shot next, probably. Okay, move back and try to do some kind of ranged fireball spell or something. Not going to work. Is parked on an objective, which I'm not super happy about. So my idea, let's go ahead and use Mighty Swing. Okay, so I have 2 options with my leader. One is I run down here and try to kill these 2 with 1 attack. The other is I run in here, I take a point of lethal damage, which does make me stronger, and then I try to kill this one and hurt this one. I think killing these 2 is the best option, so I'm going to run down and we're going to make a swing at both of them. Even if I only take out 1, I'll be pretty happy. Completely missed the first attack. Roll dice for the second one. It's not 1 dice roll for both attacks. That one we got a crit and a crit, but I got a hit, so the crits cancel out. Hit will succeed. That's a kill. Don't need twist the knife. Got the advancing strike victory point and 1 for killing. Alright, so I would like... Let's get a reroll on Gurzag for attacks. Then, do I want to give you cleave or just do extra damage? I think we'll just go extra damage. Put that on Gurzag as well. Which only really matters for like their leader. Everybody else only has 3 health anyway. Got a crit coming in at me. So, Master of Magic. Probably just successfully casting a spell, I'm not 100% sure there. Okay. Narvia has Silver Tether. So if they're holding an objective in the end phase, it's extra victory points. It's probably not going to work. Master of Magic. Is it just casting 1? 2 or more spells in a phase. Alright, sure. And I think it was just a regular attack there. It's just the 1 damage. So I think we're alright there. Okay, for activations. I think we'll just move guys up. I'd kind of like to move somebody back to deal with this little bugger. Wasn't there a victory point there? This is my last action. I can't use these guys because they both charged, so yeah, let's just move on into the general area where maybe next round we can help out a little bit one way or the other. And we've got another spell. Not going to work this time though. Alright, so there's more of us. We have more fighters on the battlefield than opponent. We've got 4. We have killed one of his, but he summoned a guy, so it's still the same. We've got to kill a few. I think that's possible. I think that taking 3 damage is not going to work. Let's get rid of that one. I don't think anything's going to do 3 damage. Well, I mean, this guy might be able to do that. And then if we do 7 damage in an action phase, that's possible, so I am going to hold on to it. Especially because we have Twist the Knife for extra damage, so hold on to that. Having Cleave I don't think really helps us that much. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get something else a bit more useful. Depends on the faction. Chosen by destiny, score this end phase if something something. Got an extra victory point. I don't know. It's magic bullcrap. That's what that is. Okay, I think... Did we win that? No. Opponent did. Opponent's going first. Yeah. So that character wants to be on an objective at the end of the match. I don't know that I want to chase that person down, necessarily. What did we get? Upgrades for movement. Upgrade for Bone Cutter. Hits everybody adjacent. Upgrade, extra attack dice with a charge, extra health, and of course we've got Twist the Knife. I mean, we could try to do a charge here, and again try to knock the leader back into the lethal hex tile. And I've got Twist the Knife as well. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. It's not super likely I'm gonna hit. Well, double crit will do it. Double crit will do pretty much anything you want it to do. So that's a bunch of damage. I'm going to go ahead. So I think it's 3 plus 1 for the lethal hex. So I think we're fine. I'm going to pass. Yeah, we threw in the lethal hex and you die. Bye-bye. Excellent job. Alright, so we have another victory point. Movement, brutal swing. Attack on a charge, extra health. I mean, I'm gonna charge here. Let's do that. It's kind of goofy, but extra attack dice on a charge for Haka, because I'm gonna plan on charging with Haka at the little blue horror back here. Who's gonna try to nuke me first. Got a crit to hit, so it is gonna nail me. I'm not sure how much damage it does. 1 damage is gonna make me stronger and do more damage. Did knock me back, but we're close enough I can still make it. And I can still do stuff with my leader, but we probably want to pick on the person in the back on the objective. I'm gonna go ahead and charge on in. Let's go like here and go for the swing. Got 1 hit out of all that, but the enemy did not get a defensive roll, so it's fine. I don't need the Twist the Knife to kill you. Does make the other little horrors, though. Do I get a victory point for killing? Apparently not. So we only get a victory point once we kill both versions of the blue horror. Fireball me again for a little bit of damage. Push me away. I don't know what is going on there. Secondary effect of some kind? I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get a victory point for dropping them. I know they turn into, it's like the blue horrors to pink horrors, but they turn into like little flaming pieces of poo. I can't reach with you, but we could try to get you over eventually. Let's go ahead and have my leader just go ahead and try to chop. Actually, no. Let's go here. Here. Take a swing. See if I can just nuke this character. Oh, we missed. But I have a reroll. Hey, we got a crit. Excellent. Thou art toast. Don't need to twist the knife. We do enough damage. It's fine. Pushed you back into the lava anyway. If I had to, we triggered Massive Assault. Nice. So what do we have now? Surviving friendly fighter has 3 or more upgrades. We're close on that. We could actually do that right now. Score this in third end phase if 7 or more fighters are out of action. Probably not. There's more of us than them. Certainly possible. So yeah, we throw another upgrade on my leader, and then he'll have the 3, so that'll trigger. So we want to give you extra health or movement. I don't need the movement to reach this guy unless he moves, but he might move. So I'm going to go ahead and throw extra movement on Gurzag. I have even more, so I can give some extra health to somebody. We can give Brutal Swing to Bone Cutter. The advantage to this is we hit everybody adjacent, but there's only 2 of them left, and they're not near each other, so it's not really that useful. I could give another point of health to Haka down here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just to keep him in the fight a bit more, because this little demon thing's only going to do 1 point at a time. Keeps going for me. Okay, for my last action, I could charge Kachurik. That's a thing I can do. The enemy can't respond. I mean, I might as well. It's only going to do 1 point of damage, though, but it will get somebody adjacent to Kachurik. And then we could kind of gang up with everybody, although I don't know if you... Yeah, I can't reach with Bone Cutter. Bone Cutter can come back. So yeah, let's go ahead and try to make a hit here. Ooh, double crit. Yeah, we'll go twist the knife, get a little bit of extra damage there. I am going to knock you back, just because I want you to have to use a charge to come after me if you get the first activation. That's really about all. The only reason I'm doing that. Okay, we get 1 more. Actually, we get a few more. There's more of us, and not sure what that was. 7 more fighters. Yeah, it's not going to trigger. So what's the other one? Friendly fighter, 3 more upgrades, right. Yeah, let's get rid of Pure Carnage, because there aren't enough enemies. And I'm going to get rid of Brutal Swing as well. I don't really think it's that useful at the moment. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to play it. Ah, stupid. I thought we were at the discard phase. Is there a way to go back? Doesn't seem like it. So yeah, I put the card out, so I've got to play it. So fine, whatever. Whatever. It's not a big deal. It's not like I lose the victory point or anything. Okay, enemy's going to go first, I'm sure. Kachurik is going to charge. Went on a objective. I got a crit to block the crit, so we're fine there. Did move me, though. That's too bad. So only got 1 health. Oh, I say that, and then healing potion comes in. Well, you only have 2 health. That's actually not that big of a deal. Okay, so we have reducing damage on some people. We've got the demonic weapon, which heals when we kill. We can also just do +1 damage first attack. Roll an extra attack die. Yes. So on my turn, I will roll an extra attack die. Plan on trying to kill this guy. And then it's a minimum of 1, so it doesn't really matter. Can't reach with Bone Cutter to there. So Gotta have my leader charge in. I could start off with Basha. In which case... Yeah, let's go extra damage. We'll have Basha do it and knock him over, and then we can try to gang up with everybody else. As far as anything else goes... Put the vampiric weapon... I don't know if I've been saying demonic, it's vampiric. Put the vampiric weapon up here on Bone Cutter. Just because why not? Alright, for objectives, we have score this immediately if 3 or more fighters made a charge. If all enemies are dead, we get 5. Score this end phase if your warband took an enemy leader out of action in the preceding action phase. So he's already dead, it's too late for that. But multiple charges we could definitely do this turn. And I think that's kind of the plan. Let's go ahead and go in and we'll take a swing here. Got extra dice and extra damage. And I completely fluffed it. No hits at all. But I do have somebody adjacent now, which means it's going to be easier for my leader to kill that person later. Demon, thing, bird, monster, I don't know, whatever. Going for Bone Cutter there, not succeeding. Yeah, you get some kind of special reaction after an attack. Maybe it's like when you fail an attack, you get to do something else. It's pushing me around, which I'm not super happy about. Okay, I get extra dice for you. So let's go ahead and charge in and go for a swing here to see if I can nuke you. Okay. Got the crit. They're gone, so there's now no enemies on my side of the board in case that would come up. I do have a card that gives me some victory points for that. I'm not sure if I have anything up. Charges. Kill everybody. Yeah, just kill everybody at this point. That's all we need to do. And then we can reduce the damage somebody takes, but honestly isn't even going to matter. And I will put that up here. Basha, actually spreading out a lot of upgrades here. I mean, it's possible he'll have a way to give an action to Kacherik, but Kacherik already charged, so it's unlikely. Yeah, we're good to go. Too far away for Bone Cutter to come in, so really, it's just about Gurzag. But, is that blocked? Yeah, I can't really get around to knock Kacherik somewhere I could reach with Bone Cutter. So we'll just come on in, we'll make a swing. I do have a reroll, I've got somebody adjacent. I completely missed. Reroll gets a single hit, he gets a single block, so I don't do anything. I can move you, but that doesn't actually help me. Got Call of the Wa for charging. Excellent. Up to 9 again. Seems like that's kind of where roughly we end up most of the time at the end of the battles. About 9-ish. Free upgrade card. Whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, I wish I could reach, but I don't have the range. It's very disappointing, and nobody else can do anything. Everyone else is charged. So yeah, I mean, all I can do is move closer, and that's it. So I do have somebody on my side of the board. Got people on his side. I don't know if he's on an objective. I think he is. So he might get some extra victory points, but there's really nothing I can do about it. I had the chance, didn't get the hits we needed. Would have liked to slaughter all of them. What do you got? Fighters are outnumbered, gives them a couple, up to 4. That's it. No fighters in my territory, gives me 3. Excellent. Alright, we got 12. It's actually a pretty good result for us. Kick them right good in the teeth as well. Oh, don't give me that. That should be close enough. All right, yeah. So Ironskull's boys, I have fun with them. They're definitely kind of interesting. They're just very brutal. Charge in, beat the crap out of stuff. There's not really a lot of finesse. It's gang up and beat stuff down, which is, kind of a fun change. Yeah, we've got a few more to go through. We'll see how it goes as we progress. This has been more Warhammer Underworld. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.